touched on in a while?
Could you be referring to our quest to hashtag find the Pablo honey baby?
I sure fucking am.
Yeah, I do have a little mini morsel of an update, as you may know, if you've been listening. If not, what are you doing? Go back to episode 1. Come on. We have been trying desperately to figure out who is the baby on the cover of Radiohead's debut album, Pablo Honey. Now, information on this baby, weirdly, is hard to come by. There's no listing of it on Wikipedia, no, where are they now article. So I've been doing some digging. Mm-hmm. On the Wikipedia page, there is a Tom Sheehan, I think that is how you pronounce it, listed as doing photography for Pablo Honey. I don't know if that means promotional photography or photography for the album.
Well, actually, in the booklet, there are pictures of Radiohead.
Okay, so it might be that, but
yeah,
he still might have a lead on who did the photography for the record itself. Right.
For the baby.
So,
yeah.
I did some more digging. I made a fake Facebook account because I don't have a real one. Fuck Facebook. I found, I think, the right Tom Sheehan, not York, on Facebook. Tom Sheehan Photography, LLC or something. Called him up, left a voicemail saying, hey, I have a podcast. We do this. We're looking for the Pablo Honey baby. Can you help us out? I have not heard back from him, but... Okay, I'm realizing this update isn't as special as I thought it was, but that's still, we're working on it. We just wanted to update you on our quest.
Yeah, that's it, I think.
That's it. But keep your ears peeled and your eyes also peeled. If you have any leads, please at us, at PUSG Pod on Twitter, hashtag find the Pablo Honey baby. We need to find this baby. It's probably not a baby anymore. I'm rambling. Please stop me.
What's our cold open?
Well, the cold open for the last one was just the bullshit we talked about before we got to the episode, so I think
this is the cold open, huh?
Yeah, basically, I think we're already in it. It's not great, it's not our best one, but, we hit record, we can't go back.
Yeah, much like Joseph Gordon-Levitt, we have hit record.
He's always doing that.
Yeah, what's he up to these days, do y'all know?
He's doing 1,000 Days of Summer, the sequel.
The Sisyphean version of it?
Yeah, no, it continues forever. It's an endless summer. He's rolling Zoe Deschanel up a hill.
Deschanel.
I don't know, whatever.
Who famously broke up with Death Cab.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. To get engaged to Cutie.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's very Cory Booker. I'm dumping coffee and I'm breaking up with coffee and getting married to sleep energy.
Why does that man think that if the more he tweets that joke, the better it will be received? That's not... Okay, we get it. You like coffee. That's like saying, my favorite show is The Office. That's not a personality.
I'm Michael Scott.
I love to watch Netflix. That's not a show. What do you watch on Netflix? God. Ugh. I want to erase these people.
Oh, yeah. The more you try to erase them, the more that they appear. Ugh. Like The Eraser by Tom York. Welcome to Picking Up Something Good, a limited event and prestige podcast about Radiohead. My name is Mace. I play music as Echo Vessel.
My name is Nikki Flowers. I play music as Nikki Flowers. You say it longer.
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Huh?
Yeah, hello. This is David Byrne from the musical group Talking Heads.
Oh, holy shit!
It's David fucking Byrne. I'm here for one of these.
Oh my god! Yeah, hey! Oh my gosh! Welcome, David.
Do you know about St. Vincent, Annie Clark?
Your friend?
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, I know of her.
She's my close associate. I don't really know the word friend, but she recommended this podcast to me. She's a big fan.
Oh, awesome. Well, she's got good taste, so I can't blame her. Yeah.
Good on Annie.
She's also a fan of all of the fabulous Noise Space products and Neo Detritus, of course.
Oh, as she should be. Yeah. Thank you very much, Annie.
Thank you.
So, David, what brings you to the podcast?
Well, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Mace and Nikki, have you seen my 1986 film, True Stories?
Yeah, actually, it's my favorite movie.
Yeah, that's very good.
I think the Blu-ray just came out. You can really see Spalding Gray's hand motions.
Thank you.
That's the best part of the movie, in my
check
opinion.
again.
Yeah. What, is it the Criterion Collection?
I don't know if you know this, but that film actually predicted Radiohead.
How so, David?
Well, they are the sound of a brand new world.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, no, I see that. So that is what the song is about then. It's not just a coincidence.
No, it's about the band.
Wow.
I knew ahead of time.
How?
Well, I can't really get into that. It has something to do with my suit, but John Goodman told me in the 1990s about a band called Radiohead, and I knew my prophecy had come true.
So your suit, hold on.
okay.
I know you said you didn't want to get into it, but I mean, you brought it up. So the suit can predict the future,
Yes,
your big suit.
I offered a big suit to Tom York, but he didn't take it as it was too large. Well, he could only fit in the breast pocket, you see.
This is when he was really small, yeah.
Oh, right. I mean, he is very tiny.
Yeah. We were all small once.
Even a regular size suit would be too big. Yeah.
I also spoke in that film about the white settlers who colonized Texas and took all of their oil. So hail to the thief, am I right?
Oh, yeah. Hail to the fucking thief, then, yeah.
Yeah, you got us there.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm so happy to be on this podcast. I see it kind of as a celebration of specialness.
Oh, yeah. That's what it is. Yeah.
That really, yeah, no, I don't think that was our intention, but it's definitely what we've been doing. So I appreciate that. Oh,
Chris France is calling me, so I have to leave now.
Bye.
Oh,
I didn't know you guys were
tell him I
friends
said hi.
still. Bye.
Wow.
Whoa.
Shit, that was cool.
I was gonna say we have a guest today, but I don't know where he is.
Hey guys, did I miss something?
Oh, yeah, that's David.
Okay, well, see, we just had David Byrne on the podcast. Were you not? Did you not get on the
David Byrne?
the call?
Yeah.
What?
David Byrne.
Of the musical
From
group
Talking
Talking
Heads.
Heads?
Yeah.
David Byrne?
Someone entirely much more famous than I am?
Yeah.
A different, much more
whole other
famous
David.
and rich David.
Wow.
Yes, I'm sorry.
Jeez, now I really have to step up my game.
Yeah.
Well, good luck. We'll have to settle for you. Welcome to the podcast, Other David.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on this podcast to talk with us. I know that this is taking time out of your busy schedule of, doing other
Gaming?
podcasts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've got 2 other noise space products, and I record them probably about once a month.
Oh.
So not as productive or as talented as us, but you'll get there, David. You'll get there.
Yeah, I aspire to be happier and more productive.
Yeah, it's okay. Well, I'm not fitter either.
Oh God, no.
No.
Jesus, no. Anyway, we're talking about some stuff today, aren't we?
Yeah, I think that's on the schedule. Let me just. Yep. Yeah, we're talking about some stuff here.
We're talking about that little man, aren't
We're
we?
talking about that little guy.
We're gonna
erase him.
That's what happened to him. The little man got
You
erased.
have to erase him. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I heard about the little man being erased, and I'm pretty sure that's
That's
Tom.
Tom. Right on the
The
cover.
little man is Tom. This is Little Man Erasure.
Little man erasure. I can't stand for it.
What's happening? Why is he being erased? Let's get into this.
I feel like maybe he's just too little for this big world of ours, and it's sort of a like a self-sacrificing erasure.
Yeah, you can see all the waves coming towards him on the cover.
No one wants to be there for that. So I think he's like, all right, let me get this big cartoony eraser. I don't want to deal with these waves. I think
little
that's
man
what the album is about.
Is the worker, and the waves are capitalism.
Oh.
Going by the hail to the thief kind of formula.
Yeah. I got you.
I feel like that's what it is.
Oh, should we describe what we're even talking about?
Oh yeah, we're actually talking about the album cover to The Eraser by Tom York. Look it up. You can find it at TomYorkTheEraserAlbumCover.com. I'm actually going to register that domain.
Oh my god, you have to, yes. And it's just a PNG or a JPEG. It's up to you. It's your website.
You have to get the glossy vector version of it.
Oh yeah. It's a good album cover, and it is the cover of the album that we're talking about today.
It came out in 2006, which was really the perfect time for it to come out, at least for me, because that was when I was just getting into Radiohead, personally. Yeah. I saw the Kid A performances from Saturday Night Live on a rerun on VH1, and I was like, you know what? This is entirely my shit.
Yeah.
I
What, SNL?
Just the little man himself.
the little guy.
It kind of blows my mind that they were even on SNL. Like, that doesn't seem...
They did Idiotech on SNL.
They don't seem like they fit.
They did the national anthem and Idiotech.
Lord Michaels allowed them to do that because they were Radiohead, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. Have they been on since?
I don't know, actually.
Let me check.
I feel like they do Idiotech and Lauren's like, this... I can't. No.
I know Lauren famously got mad at Sinead O'Connor for tearing up a photo of Pope John Paul II.
Which was like, I don't know, she had a point. She wasn't doing it for no reason.
Yeah.
Lauren.
I'm reading the Saturday Night Live wiki right now, and they were on doing Idiotech and the National Anthem, and then again on September 24th, 2011, where they did Lotus Flower and Staircase.
Okay.
I don't know of those.
You will. That sounds like a threat, but
Okay.
it's not.
Well...
They include some very good choreography, I think.
Yeah, you'll. I'm gonna make you watch the music video. It's extremely good.
Make you is you're going back to the threatening language here.
You're threatening them with a good time.
I should hope so.
It's fun. It's fun.
I walked to Best Buy and purchased this compact disc from the Best Buy CD section, which existed at Best Buy.
From John Best Buy?
Yeah, from the man himself.
Remember CDs?
Oh God, yeah. I still have plenty of Radiohead CDs.
Wow. I mean, I know Neodetritus just put out one, but it still feels like they don't exist anymore. I don't know.
Yeah,
it just is weird. Why did we do that? I mean, it's a good album, but CD?
They're compact.
We should have put it on fucking mini disc or something. More relevant.
Can we talk real quick about how I'm scared of this album?
Really?
Yeah, because it has
interesting.
Johnny's not here.
Johnny?
Colin, his father,
Johnny
is
is
not here.
sort of
No,
here.
sort of, yeah.
Well, I mean, Colin and Ed and Phil are there, though, right?
No, they're not there. This is the first album we've done where they are not here.
Where'd they go? Are they okay? What did you do to them?
They're not on the album. I don't know what Tom did.
What did you
to them.
do?
I'm sorry.
It's just
Phil?
It's just Tom.
Phil, are you there?
Phil. Ed. You can.
It's just Tom.
But Johnny.
Nope, it's just Tom. But Johnny too. Johnny's kind of there. He's on the first track.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Speaking of which, do you want to talk about it?
Oh, I guess we should start talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Tom really loves his computer on this album, I feel like.
God, yeah.
Yeah. I'm so glad because the Eraser.
Do you want to talk about it?
Oh. I guess we should start talking about it. Yeah.
Yeah. Tom really loves his computer on this album, I feel like.
God, yeah.
Yeah. I'm so glad because the Eraser, the first track on the
There's a
Eraser.
ton of computer on here.
Yeah.
Wow. That's computer as hell. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which part is Johnny? Is it the piano sample?
Yeah, he provided the piano chords, and then Tom kind of chopped and screwed him into the song.
Yeah, basically Johnny was like, here you are, and Tom was like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yoink! He said yoink, and then put it on his laptop.
And then Kanye and Lupe Fiasco took the song even further a couple years later.
Oh yeah, didn't they do the Child Rebel Soldier song?
Yeah,
Wait.
us placers.
Oh yeah, the one song that they put out. No, wait, they put out two.
Yeah.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Kanye West and Lupe Fiasco had a band-ish with who was the third guy?
Was it Pharrell?
I don't think it was Pharrell.
He's the third guy in every band.
Yeah, like he's the third guy in Radiohead.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Pharrell, Kanye, and Lupe Fiasco.
What was the band called?
Child Rebel Soldier.
Okay.
Which is a little on the nose, but
Yeah.
sure.
Which one's child, which one's rebel, and which one's soldier?
Kanye's the child one.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've seen the past couple years.
Yeah. Isn't he not releasing an album yesterday?
Actually, he's putting it out on Sunday.
Well, he says he's going to put it out on Sunday. What is it? Is it what is something about Jesus?
It's called Jesus is King.
Jesus is King. I don't agree with that, but
Y'all ready to pick up something about Jesus?
Picking up something Jesus.
Picking up something good from the cave after 3 days.
Yeah.
I don't know that story.
Picking up Lazarus, who is dead.
Yeah, so Kanye fans look forward to Jesus is King coming out 2023.
The Eraser's a good song. What do you think, Nikki?
Hell fucking yeah, it is. I really like the stuttery piano loop. It does sound very much like Tom York in his bedroom on his laptop.
Yeah.
Which is how I make music. So I appreciate that. It's actually it's kind of beautiful. No offense.
I'm pretty sure that he got a nice little phone call from Mr. Aphex Twin, and they had a conversation about how to properly care and feed their computers.
Mr. Twin?
The man himself, Mr. Twin.
Yes.
Richard Twin.
Richard Twin.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think that this is definitely like an Ableton album.
Oh, yeah.
Like 100% it sounds like Tom York was just like, he cracked a copy of Live Studio.
Because nobody can afford fucking Live. Not even Tom York.
A multimillionaire.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there's lots of analog synth noises on this album, and it kind of almost reads like a minimal wave album at times.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, I love the analog sound that's going on here. And also the outro for the Eraser, that bit crushed outro with the little bleep bloop drums, that straight up sounds like the Ableton Bit Crusher plugin.
That sounds like 2006 to me.
Yeah,
like
and I love
Crusher.
it. Oh, I fucking love it. I'm all about the Bit Crusher. Yeah, this is a really good opener. This is like, hey, just Tom.
It's just him.
Robert Christgau wasn't really into it.
Does he like anything though?
Oh, what is he into?
He did not give it. He did not give it a scissors.
He didn't give it like a bomb emoji?
What did he? Yeah, because that's criticism. A pair of scissors and a bomb. So what does he call himself? The Lord of
Dean
rock
of
and roll?
Rock critics?
Really?
Or something like that?
Oh, Jesus.
The personal god of rock music.
Just, like, he just can't stop sniffing his own farts. What did he have to say about it?
He said, according to MSN Music, he found the themes overstated and the music tastefully decorated
real
click
quick.
and loop.
MSN Music?
Yeah, wow, this is very 2006.
It is? Yeah.
Click and loop.
It served as a digital music store from 2004 to 2008.
Wow, that went on longer than I thought MSN
Jesus
Music
Christ, yeah.
But, click and loop?
I guess, yeah.
Is that a thing? Did he make that up?
I'm sure he's talking about the use of click tracks and looping electronics.
Oh, yeah, because rock and roll people have never used a click track before and have never looped their guitars before. Robert.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Mr. Gao.
Welcome to not picking up Robert. We're leaving him at the store. We're not picking him up. You
know,
stay
a lot
in that
of people
Walmart,
did
Robert.
pick up this album. My wife was working at Barnes & Noble in the music section when the album came out, and she had no idea what it was, only that all the hipsters who shopped for music in the Barnes & Noble music section were buying it. So when she saw the CD in my collection when we moved in together, we kind of shared our stories with each other.
Oh, that's nice. But, I mean, are they really hipsters if they're buying Tom York's album in Barnes & Noble?
I mean,
I think the Barnes & Noble part is kind of what makes that. If you're making a beeline for the music section in Barnes & Noble, then you're kind of a certain breed.
Yeah, just seems a little, I don't know.
I bought Meriwether Post Pavilion at Barnes & Noble. I think Barnes & Noble was like a music shop for a while. It was like a one-stop shop, I think, for music a while back.
Yeah. No, I definitely. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I'm owning my own self because I bought both Oracular Spectacular and Congratulations at Barnes & Noble on CD.
One of those is the best MGMT album, and it's not Oracular Spectacular.
You got that damn right.
Oh my god. We were talking about Tom York, I think, at some point.
Yeah.
So, we have only been talking about Radiohead for the past 20 minutes, and I think we should continue to do so.
We're not talking about Radiohead today, we're talking about Tom York.
Yeah, no, we're
Johnny's
picking up
dead.
Tom York. Oh my god. They
Do you
killed
think
him.
that the line, "the more you try to erase me, the more I appear," is talking about being silenced online?
Yeah.
Yep, he's
Oh my
he's
God,
talking
yeah.
about cancel culture, which is definitely a real thing.
This one's about cancel culture. We're gonna start assuming that every Tom York song is about cancel culture from now on. He hasn't done anything to get canceled online.
Yeah.
But...
Cancel culture is like a kitten with a ball of wool, and it is doing him in.
So let's analyze what David just said. And talk about the second song on the album, Annalise.
Annalise?
Annalise.
Aw.
Oh, shit, that's what I meant to say. Oh, I fucked up
Can
my
I
own
tell you
joke.
what the song is about?
I don't know. David, what do you think?
I think it's about Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale, personally.
Okay, David, that's solid. Mace, what do you think?
I have actual quotes from Tom York.
Well, that's cheating, but go ahead.
Tom says, I used to live in central Oxford on one of these historical streets. We know, we get it, you lived in Oxford. With all these houses built in the 1860s, I came home one night and for some reason, the street had a power cut. The houses were all dark with candlelight on the windows, which is obviously how it would have been when they were built. It was beautiful. That has no fucking relevance to this song, Tom.
Yeah. I mean, it's nice that he was moved by a power outage.
That's weird that you were moved by a power outage, Tom.
Kind of weird, Tom. But,
maybe you did the power outage.
Oh, shit. He got so mad at his computer. He's like, none of you will have computer.
Yeah.
That's how it is.
My read on the song is only because it was used as the credits music for The Prestige.
Wait, really?
Analyze? Really?
It was.
Are you kidding?
Yeah, as soon as the screen goes dark, you hear Analyze by Tom York from the album The Eraser.
I didn't watch that movie.
Oh, well, then that's why you don't know about it, Mace.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
So go watch it. In my defense, I didn't know what Radiohead or Tom York was, so I was just like, oh, this is kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it is kind of nice. It's very angsty, which, I mean, the whole album is very Tom battling with his demons, I think.
What demons does he have? Being rich?
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, all that money you got to keep track of.
Okay,
It's
fair.
hard. It must be hard. Like, oh, I misplaced all my gold.
Do you think he has
gotta
gold?
get more gold.
He definitely has gold records.
Oh!
Ooh! Wait, are they real gold or is it just gold plated?
I think that they're just records covered in gold leaf.
Wait, really?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I don't think you can actually... well,
You could
gold
press,
is pretty soft. You could probably press a record into gold, but it wouldn't last very long.
Yeah. Yeah, pressing up something good.
This is another kind of piano-centric track, kind of like The Eraser. I think he was probably listening, like I said, to Mr. Aphex Twin, when he recorded this album.
Like a lot of Drux.
Mr. Aphex.
Yeah, the album that was like at least a third prepared piano pieces. The drum beat's all syncopated and it's sick as hell.
Oh, yeah. I really like this song, Nikki. What do you think?
I like it. It's okay. I didn't have a whole lot to say about it. It's not bad. I really do like it. I love the...
It's a track 2.
It's track 2. It's the album's still picking up something good.
Yeah, it's not my favorite, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah, no, I love a good piano. I like all the layering. And this is the song where I really started to notice how much of Tom you can hear in Radiohead, obviously, but you can it's like he took all of his parts in Radiohead and just put it in The Eraser. So going back, after I listened to The Eraser for the first time, I was like, I gotta listen to Kid A. So I went back and listened to Kid A, and I was like, yeah, The Eraser's in there, but you can also tell where Johnny and Ed and Phil and Colin are. You know what I mean? Like, so listening to this solo album, it's like I can place him in a Radiohead song. Does that make sense? Am I just rambling? Am I speaking English? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's, this song definitely, did that for me. And that's all I gotta say about it.
David, what do you think?
Yeah, I think, I think you really get a sense of, Mr. York's contributions to Radiohead, kind of, in the same way to, bring back the, reference to when you guessed it on my podcast, how you can, tell which songs are A.V. Terror and which songs are Panda Bear when you listen to Animal Collective.
It's the ones where he yells that are A.V. Terror. Or the one where he yells personally at me. We gotta move on to the next one because the clock is running out. Is that bad?
I mean, it's on record now. We gotta go with it. We're talking about the clock.
You heard about the clock going tick-tock? Hey, have you heard of TikTok?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like fine, but worse.
It's starting to get good.
Yeah, I heard there was like a whole thing about how they're like banning people who post anything even remotely gay.
Really?
Yeah.
Fuck TikTok.
Yeah, so fuck TikTok. But don't fuck the clock.
Don't fuck the clock.
Well, if you wanna.
Well,
but
here's the thing. The clock is about climate change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the clock, it's a clock. I mean, what more can you say?
Yeah.
What a fucking bass, though.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Like, this whole album, most of my reviews would be like, that bass, though. Because the bass is very strong.
I knew you would like the bass on this album, and I knew you would like the computer.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
the bass.
if you play that on, like, a slap bass.
Yeah.
That's all I want from Radiohead, is I want them to play the Seinfeld theme.
Well, you do get a lot of Tom York's mouth sounds on this song.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that him beatboxing at the end?
Almost. He's almost beatboxing.
Yeah.
It's like his version of beatboxing that's not quite beatboxing, but pretty close.
Yeah, he tried.
He's just like...
Yeah, but it works.
Yeah. He does that. He does that on the live stage a lot. Just when there's no words for him to say, he'll just kind of splutter into the microphone until it's time for him to say something again.
Yeah.
He
I respect that.
he masters it eventually. He gets to a song where all he says is twist.
That's true.
He gets pretty good at it.
Yeah.
This song it's very simple but very good, and
Yeah.
I think the bass is what like drives me to it.
It propels you through the rest of the song, which is like very good, but like you said, very simple. And that bass is like, no, here we go. I'm holding your hand. We're going through the clock. Yeah, just like a really driving, like just constant push of a beat, which it wouldn't feel out of place on Kid A, I don't think. This is very like a Kid A Junior.
Kid A3.
Kid A3.
Kid
yeah.
C.
Kid C.
This is the kind of like music. This kind of repetition in music is something that before this album I hadn't really heard much in music that I listened to as a teen. Besides maybe like Kraftwerk, who I'd maybe only been listening to for like a year at this point. But now I listen to like tons and tons of shit like this, which kind of makes me look back at this and go, it's not as great as I felt like it was at the time, but it's still pretty good.
Got you started on a whole electronic kick.
Yeah.
So that's something.
I only listen to Philip Glass now.
Yeah, Philip Glass and Eric Copeland.
That's it.
It's all you need. Yeah.
Gotta love that BD, that body doter.
Yeah. Eric Copeland is another very, very, very small man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know why electronic musicians love to get really weirdly swole. Like, Tobacco is swole. Eric Copeland is super swole. Fucking Trent Reznor's swole.
My goal is to be the pudgiest electronic musician on the planet, and I think I'm succeeding because... Yeah, wow. All these Tobacco is right. I hadn't seen a picture of Tobacco until very recently. And I was like, whoa.
Yeah, Tobacco looks like he could, like, knock my lights out if I said anything bad about Ultima 2 Massage.
So don't then.
It's not a good album, Tom.
No, but don't say it to him.
He's not here. The Tom we're talking about is Tom York.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, not Tom Feck.
Oh, good. Tom Tobacco.
Yeah.
Let's talk about one of my favorite Natalie Portman vehicles, Black Swan.
Oh, yeah, I love this movie.
Yeah, I feel like, I don't think it's aged well.
No,
but
I saw it on pay-per-view on a plasma TV in 2007.
Yeah, that's how you need to see it. I saw it in a little, in my tiny... like 5-screen movie theater when I lived in Vermont, and I was the only one in there because it was rural Vermont, and who was going to see Black Swan but me? Mm-hmm. So that's
well,
good.
This is about the Tom York song Black Swan.
Oh shoot,
actually.
I got confused. You're right. Yeah, we're talking about Tom York's The Eraser. I forgot.
Yes, this is the song where they let Tom say fuck.
Finally, God.
Yeah. I think this is the first time he says fuck, right?
It might be.
In his whole life. Yeah.
Huh. Like, ever.
And this is another mid-2000s movie soundtrack cut.
No kidding.
From what?
It got used on the classic film A Scanner Darkly.
You're right. Oh, it's the song in the credit.
Oh, shit. That's right.
Oh, my God.
This is a song in the credits album.
Yeah. It's so good.
Much like the Benz and OK Computer, it is a song in the credits album.
Yeah, this is a motion picture soundtrack.
You bet. This fucks. I'm going to say it. I think Black Swan fucks. Not only because Tom York says fuck, but again, that groove. It's very hypnotizing the way it loops. I'm not used to something Radiohead adjacent being so loopy, which I like.
And funky.
Loopy and funky, yeah.
I think the first bit of Radiohead funk that we got was that bridge between Optimistic and In Limbo.
That was pretty groovy. And
it turns out it's Tom. It's all Tom and Nigel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Nigel's here.
Oh yeah. Oh, thank God. I think this is the clearest I've ever heard his vocals too. Like, most of the time it's buried under a bunch of effects, which is nice. I like it. But it is nice to just hear him, like, almost no reverb, just very dry. This is Tom.
You can hear him saying the consonants in the words.
Yeah. I liked it. I like that.
Yeah, there's that kind of sickly sounding synth organ while he's singing, which works for me to kind of underscore what he's talking about.
What is he talking about?
I read it kind of like just talking about how people get used and discarded for corporate gains.
Yeah, use like a photo in Time magazine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the Genius doesn't have any information, by the way, on a lot of this, so we are freewheeling it.
Yeah, that's
it's
fine.
one of those albums with
Cool.
zero annotations.
Just a couple of non-geniuses. Yeah.
This is a dipshit
Sorry.
album.
Yeah. This album is for dumbasses only. No sapiosexuals allowed.
Yeah, fuck off, Mark Ronson.
Actually, he
hashtag Mark Ronson update.
Yeah, he doesn't identify as sapiosexual.
Finally, I'm in the running.
So all those garbage, like, he's coming out of the closet narratives that don't really apply to sapiosexualism because it's a dumb idea. We can all put it in the trash finally.
Sapiosexuality is super hulock as fuck.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Ugh.
Sapiosexuals, grab your books.
Sapiosexuals, fuck your books.
Where do you fuck? In the library?
Also, isn't it interesting when you see who proclaims himself to be sapiosexuals? They're always dating conventionally attractive people. Just a little interesting little thing that I've noticed about all that. Anyway, enough discourse before we all get canceled. Black Swan is fucks.
I'm gonna say Black Swan fucks.
Yeah, you can't kickstart a dead horse.
Lord knows I've tried.
I mean, you probably can, because a lot of Kickstarters have made a lot of money.
Yeah, there was that one Kickstarter when it was new, and it was just a guy like, "Do you want some potato salad? Here's my Kickstarter." You probably could do something with a dead horse.
Oh, speaking of Kickstarter, all power to them unionizing.
Yes.
Welcome to our leftist podcast, picking up something good.
Yeah, Kickstarter, recognize your fucking union.
Yep. Okay.
They're like, oh, but I don't know about unions. They're adversarial. Yeah, that's the fucking point of a union.
Whole thing.
You know who did kickstart a dead horse on Kickstarter?
Who?
Fucking the oatmeal.
Oh shit.
With exploding kittens.
Oh. No.
Because that was a dead horse.
Yeah,
boy,
that was.
I haven't thought about them since I don't even know how long.
Since the Tumbies.
Since the Tumbies. What an ugly art style. We're just really tearing into everyone here today, aren't we?
The oatmeal is very like, okay, this is epic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what's not epic, though? Skip Divided.
Actually? Skip Divided is epic.
I just said it wasn't, though. So...
I was going to say, I was expecting Nikki not to like this one as much because it does have a little bit of a Polk Pull Revolving Doors vibe.
Yeah, there's no melody.
To me.
There's no melody.
It's creepy. It's a creepy song.
Yeah, it's like Creep in that it's bad.
It's good.
I just need a number and location.
at the very end of the song when he's like, I just got a number and location, I fear for my safety.
And then he just kind of like whimpers into the microphone for like about 15 seconds.
Yeah, it's not awful. I was exaggerating for comedic effect, but I didn't like it so much. I thought it was like I said, there's like no melody, which is not like instantly bad, because I like stuff with no melody sometimes, but the rest of it just seemed a little fatigued. Like it didn't really didn't do anything for me.
Tom is
Yeah.
He's being a little bit subby here.
Which is like, I wish I could get behind that. Wink, wink. But the song itself just wasn't... No, this is my podcast. I can do whatever I want. I don't know, it just kind of...
I'm a dog, I'm a lap dog.
What was I saying?
Talking about getting behind subbing.
Yeah, so like, the concept of it is like, it sounds like he's improvising over a failing hard drive, which is like,
Fair.
you'd think I would like that, but it just doesn't do anything. I don't know. Just wasn't my thing.
Speaking of subbing, sub to this podcast.
Please, oh my god.
Please leave us a review on iTunes.
Let us dom your headphones by subbing to... this metaphor doesn't work. Whatever.
More of a switch.
Sub to us.
Yeah.
Wow, this is a horny podcast.
More than usual.
Skip Divided, I think it's a good song, but I respect your opinion.
Yeah. This is just Polk Pull Revolving Doors again.
Polk Pull Revolving Doors 2.
I don't even think I've actually played Peggle 2, as much as I referenced that moment.
It's just such an iconic moment.
Yeah. I have EA access on the Xbox One, and I play Peggle 2 all the time.
Oh, I have EA access.
Peggle 2 is actually a very, very solid puzzle game that deserves the meme it gets.
E.
Okay, that's... Yeah, I can't do that impression for too long. My voice isn't used to going down that low.
E.
Oh, see, it's already... Yeah.
Wow, hold on, wait, you sound a lot like Tom Torque.
That's just a coincidence. I mean, I don't know, I wasn't there. Anyway, let's get away from this.
Hold on, wait. There's a line on this song, I'm just realizing now, where he sings, without appropriate papers or permissions, I'm known to bite in tight situations. Tom York is admitting that he, like, bites people.
Tom, that's fucking horny.
Like, this is probably the horniest Tom gets right now.
You've seen those teeth of his.
Have I?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me Google his teeth real quick.
Yeah.
Nikki's Googling Tom York's teeth. Googling Tom York's teeth. Are they weird? Are they big? Are they really, really small? Welcome to Tom York's teeth.
Teeth.
Everybody wants to see my teeth. Shout out to Branchburg.
Whoa! This man's got some teeth. All right.
He's got British teeth.
Yeah, sorry about that, Tom. Oh, there's one where he's like snarling. You can see all of them.
Ooh.
Huh. This is early on, though. This is like when he was doing Pablo Honey, so maybe he didn't have... Whoa, no, I'm looking at a recent pic. He's still... All right, that was Tom York's teeth. Tom York's teeth, they're fucked. All right, welcome back to Picking Up Something Good.
Oh, let's listen to Adams for Teeth. I mean, Adams for Peace. That is...
Let's do that.
It's also the name of a band.
It is.
That we'll get to later.
This song is probably my favorite on the album, to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I have a hard time picking which one's my favorite, but it's definitely tied for my fave.
Can I tell you who's in Adams for Peace, Nikki? Just so I don't spring it on you when the episode comes.
Well, I mean, that one time you sprung the LMFAO bit on me was pretty good, but...
Okay,
I feel like the way you're setting this up is that I do need to be warned, so tell me, please.
Do need to be warned before we even start talking about the song. Adams for Peace is also the name of the supergroup Tom formed to play the material of The Eraser, and then they made an album called Amok.
Oh, okay.
That we'll cover later on.
Sure.
Here are the members of Adams for Peace. Tom York.
Okay, I saw that one coming.
Nigel Godrich.
Oh, okay. Sweet. What does he play?
I don't know. REM drummer Joey Waronker.
Okay.
However, here's the fourth one. Flea.
Hold on. like Flea?
Flea.
Like Flea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, was in Back to the Future Part 2, Flea. In
Wait,
Red Hot
okay,
Chili
whoa,
Peppers,
hold on. Flea was in Back to the Future Part 2? What the
Yeah! He was Needles!
You're just bringing all sorts of information on Nikki this time.
What? Are you lying to me?
No, do you remember the scene in the McFly house when old Marty McFly goes on TV to talk to that racist caricature?
Oh, ugh.
The McFlea house?
Yeah, the McFly.
Yes.
Yeah, boy, that scene didn't age well.
Yeah, it did not at all. And also, like, Needles comes on and he's like, just swipe your card for me. It's okay, McFly.
Oh my god, that is Flea.
That's Flea.
He's here.
He's Douglas J. Needles.
Yeah.
How do I know Needles' full name? I'm not even that big into Back to the Future, but somehow I know the full name, and I still didn't know it was Flea. Wow, look at him.
Anyway, Flea is in a band with Tom York.
I can't.
He is.
That's so great.
We got REM, we got Radiohead, and somehow we have the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Wow. I have to process this.
We got two things you like and one thing you're weird on.
Yep. Oh boy. I guess okay, let's talk about Atoms for Peace before I have an aneurysm.
It's got a really good synth loop.
It's so warm and analog.
Yeah, the percussion is really kind of understated. It's almost a click track. You get to kind of just focus on Mr. York's voice the whole time.
I do like that a lot of the album is very vocal centric.
Yeah.
Compared to a lot of Radiohead stuff, which is it's a nice little change of pace.
Let's the music get out of the way and just like relax.
Yeah.
It's a nice little break from how dour the first half of the album is.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh yeah. It's a break from like especially Hail to the Thief being so dark.
Oh, for sure.
Like just like being so oversaturated with like literally hitting you in the face with Banksy.
I don't think there's any Banksy to be found on the Eraser.
Not really. There's nothing. I'm realizing now, not a single fucking thing.
There's a tiny bit of Praxi, but there's not really a whole lot of Banksy.
I don't think there's any of that in Atoms for Peace, but I do like it. Yeah, like I said, the really warm synth loop that kind of sounds like that one Yamaha that Boards of Canada uses a lot. The fucking, I think it's the CS80, right? I don't know, but I like it.
I'm gonna guess the TRX 250, even though I heard that in a Grizzly Bear song once, and it's apparently an ATV.
Well, okay, so not exactly a Yamaha.
We don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, also, I don't know what he was dealing with in regards to these lyrics, but this seems like a really specific thing about a really specific person, and I hope that he's figured that out.
I can tell you.
Oh, goody.
In a TV interview, Tom York elaborated on the song. That was one of that 10 minutes written in a hurry sort of things. Being a rock star or a pop star, wow.
I hope that he's figured that out.
I can tell you.
Oh, goody.
In a TV interview, Tom York elaborated on the song. That was one of that 10 minutes written in a hurry sort of things. Being a rock star or a pop star, wow. Tom,
look at you
wow.
on TV.
You have to have super confidence all the time, and I don't. It was my missus telling me to get it together, basically. It was Rachel,
yeah.
R.I.P. Rachel.
Shoot.
Yeah, telling him to fucking stop.
Well.
That's what at least that's what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we all need someone in our lives to just be like, please stop, for your own good and for mine.
It finally, like, in the last minute of the song, kind of breaks open a little bit and adds a little bit of guitar here and there, which kind of adds a nice little bit of texture for you to chew on.
Just a little sprinkling. Yeah, which is good.
It's good.
Let's see. What else do I have to say for Adam's? I love his falsetto so much.
Oh God, yeah. When he gets up there, that's beautiful. I would.
So good.
I think I would die for this song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think I would too, but that's not saying much because I want to die all the time. What's up? What's up? Death Wish.
I get a lot of sponsored millennial ads on Instagram because they're
it's Instagram.
I'm a millennial and I have ads targeted toward me and it's never gonna stop. There's one for a bed that is like, that the ad is like, tired of waking up sweaty? And I always put like a comma in between tired of waking up and sweaty.
Tired of waking up sweaty? We can help. So what, does the bed just like cool you down?
I guess it's like a Vicks VapoRub bed.
Okay, that I could actually get behind.
Imagine getting into a bed and it's like covered in Vicks VapoRub, and you like have to like, and you're like lathered in it the moment you step in the bed.
I don't appreciate you injecting your weird kinks into our podcast that we share together. But I gotta say,
I feel like a koala getting into all this eucalyptus.
I actually wouldn't mind that, just head to toe. Not in a sexual way, like I was joking, but just in a like, I don't even know what that would...
Yeah.
Hold on. Can I go to Walgreens real quick and get some?
Are you gonna do it?
Do the rest of the podcast like that?
Was there ever a vaporwave artist called VapoRub?
Probably.
Yeah, but it was in like Japanese instead of English
sure.
characters, because that's...
Yeah, they were.
Cool, that's the cool aesthetic.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I have a demos album of like vaporwave-esque stuff, and I think one of them is in Japanese because I didn't know any better. I was dumb. You know, you got it was like 2014 when it was kind of dying, but it was still a thing. You know, I just got swept up in it. Okay.
I am wearing a Vectroid shirt right now, so.
Oh, I still stand Vectroid.
I think didn't she drop the shit a while ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think so. Yeah, she's just doing her own thing. Yeah.
Yeah, Macintosh Plus is dead, but Vectroid lives on.
Yeah. I gotta say, Floral Shop, as much as it's a meme, it's still fucking good.
See, I like Floor Shop, but I'm more of an Echo Jams guy.
Oh, Echo Jams, yeah. I think...
Mr. Person.
Yeah. It's hard for me to choose both of them, because they came at me in very different moments in my life. They're both very good.
Yeah.
Vaporwave was only partially a mistake.
You know who's not doing a Vaporwave album right now? It's Tom York. And the next track, And It Rained All Night, from The Eraser.
This is, if any of them are, this is the Praxi song, because it's extremely about climate change.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and I'm very dumb when it comes to lyrics and themes. I picked up on it pretty quick. This is the most computer he's been so far. Like, on the album, but I also think ever.
Yeah, it's got that really bassy drum track that
yeah. God, those bass lines on this album are relentless. He just keeps coming at you with them.
He's like, this is the part of Radiohead where he starts to get, like, wild into, like, bass.
Good.
Because you're about to see some bonkers good bass lines.
Oh, in
Rainbows, King of Limbs, everything from now on.
Sweet. All right, I can get behind that. I gotta stop saying that. Because that means a specific thing to my brain now. This song is emo as shit.
Oh yeah,
and I like it. This is like if The Cure had a laptop.
If Robert Smith, that's the guy from The Cure, right?
Yes.
I don't really care for The Cure.
What? Look at you over there with your fucking opinions.
Nikki is now aiming their disintegration ray squarely at you.
I live in LA, and I go to Disneyland, and I don't care for The Cure. Let me tell you about Merriweather Post Pavilion.
I mean, I'm into Cocteau Twins, which I imagine are the same band.
Okay, you gotta stop riling me up. You can't say things like that.
I mean, I do love Cocteau Twins. I don't know what the fuck they're saying.
No, I love them too.
Just completely overlooking the masterpiece that is Fascination Street.
Yeah, come on.
Okay, I'll listen to The Cure again. God.
Thank you. That's all I'm asking. I'm a reasonable person sometimes.
Get off your case.
Before I was being joke angry at you, what were we talking about?
This is like if The Cure had a computer.
Yeah.
Right. It's emo as hell, and I love it. And that's kind of it for what I had to say.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tom gets really wet on this one.
Yeah, there's a lot of wet imagery on here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One little leak becomes a lake.
Is he talking about taking a piss?
You know he's fucking talking about taking a piss.
Yeah, he's also talking about losing his car in a river. Do you think his car actually got stuck in a river? It does rain a lot in England.
Hello.
Is that why you... Oh, shit, what? Is it
Hello?
Tom Torque?
Who's this?
Hi, yeah, this is Tom Torque, brother of Tom York,
Hello.
A member of the band Radiohead.
I've never met you before.
Hi, I don't know who you are. Who are you?
Don't worry about it.
Okay, cool. Heard we're talking about my tiny brother's first solo album, The Eraser.
Yeah, are you proud of him?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Do you need like a cough drop or something?
Why don't you mind your own business?
Okay.
I'm a ghost. What even is a cough drop? I don't know.
Yeah, that's just how he is.
Okay.
That's just me, baby. That's Torque for you. That's what they say about me up in ghost heaven.
All right, Mr. Torque, why are you here? What do you need to talk about?
Just got bored. Heard you talk about driving a car in the water.
Is that how you died? No, we went over that. We went over that.
We went over that, and I feel like it's a waste of everyone's time if I said it again. But I just want to say, as a ex-professional stunt driver, don't drive your car in the water. It's not gonna work. It's gonna get all wet, and it's just not gonna be good.
Do you guys have Netflix in heaven? Because there's a whole Netflix original series about driving your car into the water. It's like a stunt car rally.
Yeah, we don't get Netflix up in ghost heaven. We're big on physical media.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's fair.
We're not big on our movies getting taken away from us due to licensing agreements. I mean, wouldn't be heaven if it were for all that. So
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. So
how's
Tom doing?
I think he's having a weird time. What do you think, David?
Yeah, I think so. I don't think that Tom's ever been to Wisconsin, because he would have seen the amphibious vehicles that we have over here.
Oh, those are buttes. Those are real buttes.
Yeah. You can't lose those in the river.
No, even if you wanted to. They're just too amphibious.
I think your brother is super, super concerned about climate change. Do you think climate change is real, Tom Torque?
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not an idiot.
Okay.
I listen to scientists. I'm a ghost, but I still listen to science. I mean, come on. Jeez.
Yeah, no, yeah, of course. I mean, I was really, really, really hoping that you would say that. Thank you, Tom Torque.
Well, I mean, I'm Tom Torque.
You sure are.
Come on. Well... Oh, I guess you got a podcast to get back going to.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, thanks for stopping by.
Well, that's good.
That's good.
Okay. Right. Yeah, well, see you later, Tom Torque.
Yeah. Oh, I should go. Oh,
yeah.
Okay, jeez. I mean, fine. I know when I'm not wanted. And I'm gonna go back
Ghost
to heaven and do what we do up there.
That is what you said.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Well.
Yep.
All right, take it easy.
All right, bye, Tom Torque.
What happened?
Nikki, Tom Torque showed up and wouldn't fucking leave us alone.
Oh my god, I wish you would take over someone else's body. That was so long. How long was I out?
It's like 5 minutes, and he was like reluctant to go.
God, doesn't he have stuff to do? I mean, I don't know about ghosts. I never talked to him. I never met him.
He had a lot of opinions about cars.
Huh.
Yeah, like it was a weird, unsolicited opinion about cars.
Huh. Well, I mean, isn't that his whole thing?
Yeah, that's true. He's the car correspondent for this podcast, I guess.
Oh, that's right. You mentioned a car, and then I blacked out. We can't talk about cars anymore. That's such a heavy toll on my body.
We gotta. Oh.
What?
And It Rained All Night is a good song, but I feel like if we mention, the thing, the thing with the 4 wheels, I'm not gonna say the name of it.
My nose is bleeding too. I can't handle another ghost encounter. I can't.
That's a good song though.
It's very good.
Do you have access to the hotline on this podcast?
Excuse me?
Possibly, yeah.
That might explain what's going on.
The hotline?
The hotline.
Hotline Blade? Hotline Miami?
Yeah.
Hotline?
Yeah.
It's the hotline from the video game Control.
Oh, I don't have a fucking PlayStation. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm gonna buy you a PlayStation.
Oh, thank God. I really want MLB The Show.
Actually, MLB The Show 19 is free this month.
Why won't they make the PlayStation free, though? All I got on the Switch is fucking RBI Baseball 19. It's a glitchy mess.
You got Rusty's Real Deal Baseball?
Oh, I love Rusty's Real Deal Baseball.
Anyway, End It Rain All Night's a really good song.
It's good stuff. I think we should move on, though, because, you know.
We got to be running up that hill, that hair downhill.
Making a deal with Tom. Yeah, so, Harry Downhill. Harry Down? Is that what I said? Whatever.
I'm here to kill the mood before we get started. In one of his most direct and directly angry songs, Tom York sings about Dr. David Kelly, a weapons inspector who is responsible for raising questions about the invasion of Iraq, and who committed suicide on Harrow Downhill in Oxfordshire.
Did he, though?
I think so.
I don't know. See, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. There's no tinfoil on my head.
I don't know. I didn't know about this.
Just seems a little. I remember reading about it. I was actually when before we did Hail to the Thief, I was reading about the war, unquote, terror, unquote, to sort of give some context, and I read a little snippet of that, and it's funny that the song is about that, because I remember reading that and going, yeah, he sure did commit suicide, didn't he?
Well, Tom agrees with you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Tom reckons that Kelly was quote unquote dispensed with by the Ministry of Defense and the media.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm not a conspiracy theorist. Okay? I think vaccines are good. I think aliens are fake.
But something's so not up.
There's just some times where it just seems a little convenient.
Yeah.
When all these people who are...
Did he fall or was he pushed? Where's the blood?
That's the question.
Yeah.
And where's the blood?
Where is the blood?
Is it Praxi or is it Banksy?
I'd say this leans more towards Praxi.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Banksy would...
There's no mention of McDonald's in this song.
Yeah.
That I can find.
McDonald's isn't president in this song, so I'm going to go for Banksy. Or Praxi.
Yeah, it's actually Tony Blair, and he really did do this.
Yep. Is Tony Blair the one who fucked the pig?
Yeah.
Right? Am I thinking of... That was the Prime Minister of Britain at one point who fucked an actual pig?
No.
I get him confused with Tony Abbott, who ate a onion with the skin on.
It was David Cameron who fucked a pig.
Okay.
Oh,
There
David Cameron. He was the one before Margaret Thatcher too, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Teresa Thatcher.
Teresa Thatcher.
I want to say that, unfortunately, the song is very dark, but it also slaps.
Oh, this is a slapper.
Mm-hmm.
The slapper. The juicy fucking riff right out the gate propels the whole song. Really nice. This sounds like if U2 was good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's got like a little bit of a U2 vibe, but if it was good.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Like if U2 wrote songs about like good things instead of bad things.
Yeah.
Like what is a U2 song about?
Usually what the title is.
Yeah, like Vertigo is about having vertigo.
Vertigo. When the streets have no name. When the streets have no name. Still haven't found what I'm looking for. They still haven't found what they're looking for.
Bono famously said that metaphors are for cowards, so...
Oh, God. That's right.
Yeah. He also did sue Negativland, so I'm pretty pissed off at him. I was in a Lyft with a driver the other day, and she was telling me about how she was painting in Cantor's Deli here in Los Angeles. Like, randomly, why would you be painting in Cantor's Deli? But, more power to you. Like, how...
Oh, deli?
Like, in a deli. Like
I thought you said Del, like it was a place.
Like,
painting
like a big
in a
famous deli here in LA. And she was painting, and Bono, the whole of U2 shows up at like 3 a.m.
The Edge walked up to her and he was like, "What are you painting?"
No, apparently she, like, they all sat down and she gave the painting to Bono very spontaneously. It was a painting like of a bowl.
In the deli?
Yeah.
Bowl in the deli?
Yeah. Bully in a deli.
Thank you for that. Did Bono...
He was very happy about it. Like, apparently he was, like, weirdly happy about it.
It's a little suspect. What are you doing with that painting, Bono?
Here in LA, when you go to a deli, you can get delicious cheeses and meats, but also a painting.
Only if you're Bono. So, LA is just a cartoon to me.
Yeah. Me too.
Where you can just, I'm painting in a deli at 3 a.m. Oh, look, there's the entirety of U2.
And his friend, Veg.
With his fucking sunglasses. Veg. Do the other members of U2 have funny nicknames?
They do on the other
yeah.
U2 podcast.
Well, but I mean, like, for real.
No.
So there's Bono, The Edge, and like
so.
normal ass dude names.
There's
That doesn't fit. You know.
The Edge to me is like low rent Johnny Greenwood.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah.
Have you discussed about how Tom York does have a single word pseudonym?
Oh yeah, T'Chak.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
I've been hiding this from
Yeah.
Ooh, you can't do that to me. Say it again.
T'Chak.
T'Chak. How's that spelled?
Tchock.
Yeah. He uses it for when he contributes to the album art.
Oh, T'Chak. T'Chak. That's like John Flansburgh uses Rolf Knott when he does artwork.
And the residents use pornographics.
Ah, that's funny.
That, yeah. T'Chak. Anyway, Hair Down Hill's a good song.
Yeah.
We barely talked about Hair Down Hill.
Good analog synth sounds. I think I mentioned that riff was juicy. Yeah. Yeah, so it was good.
I think I've said all I can say. David?
I also think you've said all you can say.
Well, that's too bad, because we still have to talk about one more song, so...
Yep.
It's Cymbal Rush.
Yeah. This is Beat Boop to me.
It is... Yeah, this is actually past computer.
There's computer, and then there's Beat Boop.
Yeah.
This is like the Mr. Krabs beep beep boop bop beep boop.
This is firmly beep beep boop bop beep.
It's got a heck of a time signature on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to count out the rhythm.
You can't.
Didn't work.
That's the entire song.
Yeah. But just looped. So yeah, this is probably like the most complex song on the album, but like it's still somehow very simple and modest.
Yeah, I feel like Tom was trying to do math rock on this one, but he accidentally did computer instead.
Oh. Try again, Tom.
Nah.
Maybe next time.
Spoiler, he doesn't.
Oh, okay. Oh, well. Yeah, none of us are perfect.
This is a good song, but I barely remember it.
Yeah.
It's one of those songs that's like, it's at the end, but I remember Hair Down Hill is the end.
Huh. See, I think this might be tied for my favorite.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's just...
Yeah.
I mean, you know me. I love a good beat boop. And this delivered that beat boop.
Yeah.
It was so good. And boy... This guy's got some problems, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
This guy's real sad sometimes.
This is, the closers of, Hail to the Thief and The Eraser are really dark.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I feel like the second verse here where he says, you should have took me out when you had the chance, is very related to Skip Divided, where he's like, I just got a number and location.
Ooh, it's like a sequel.
Like,
Update to the story.
I think now he's going to murder whoever he was talking to in Skip Divided.
This is the TYCU right here.
The TYCU
Wow.
expands greatly. I feel like this is Tom York admitting to killing a man.
Kind of like how Phil Collins let a man die.
I'm gonna need that anecdote real quick.
It's a famous story about the actual meaning behind "In the Air Tonight," which Phil has never admitted to, of course.
He's actually like vehemently denied, and it was in the Eminem song "Stan," wasn't it? Where he was like, it's like that song where Phil Collins was at a show and it stopped him from drowning, and then he saw him at a show. Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what the line is. I don't listen to Eminem, but...
So, yeah, you do. And no one can quote Eminem unless they listen to them.
I was alive in 2001.
See, I barely was, so that's my excuse. So he saves a person from drowning, or doesn't? What's the...
He was like a bystander when somebody was drowning somebody. Yeah.
When somebody was drowning somebody, damn.
Mm-hmm.
Boy, he really felt it in the air that night.
Nope. That's the end of the show. Yeah, I think this song is kind of has the same mythology in that I genuinely believe that Tom York murdered a guy.
Yeah. And he's so sad about it.
Like, this whole era of Radiohead is Tom York quoting, like, English children's rhymes.
Yeah. I had to look up the lyrics for that part because I did not hear any consonants in that.
Yeah, there were 10 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, which I've never heard in my life. Maybe either because my parents didn't love me, or I'm not British. I think it's the latter.
I think they love you because you're not British.
That's...
Or reverse that. Either way.
Okay, fair.
Do we have any British fans anymore from the amount of times I fucking trashed them in their country?
Yeah. Gordon Ramsay is a listener to this show, I think.
He's pissed, and he's on his way.
I saw Gordon Ramsay in a Sprint ad the other day.
Oh, I thought you were going to say in a deli or something.
I painted Gordon Ramsay and gave it to him.
David Byrne is Scottish-born.
Oh, okay.
And he's a fan of the podcast, so...
That's true.
Yeah, he called in.
He did call in.
Yeah, I mean, you weren't there, but...
I saw David Byrne in New York City once.
Like, just walking?
No, on his bike.
Oh.
No, I swear to God.
Yeah.
I know this sounds fake, but he bikes. You know that one video where he's got like a camera on his helmet? He's biking to a show, and like some truck comes, or some lady cuts him off, and he goes, "Lady, if I was a truck, you wouldn't be doing that." I think about that all the time.
Lady, if I was a truck!
Yeah. But no, I saw him in a very similar situation, probably not recording a video, but I was in maybe a taxi? I don't remember, it was a while ago. And he just sort of, he bikes through the street and sort of like stops real quick and like looks at his reflection in the back of a car and then just drives on by.
The bike of a government man.
Thought it was weird that he like looked at his reflection. Maybe it wasn't David Byrne.
My cycle has every convenience.
Definitely looked like him. Anyway, that's my celebrity story. I maybe saw David Byrne on a bike. I met Bernie Sanders.
Really?
Yeah, well, it was way before he was running for president. He was, I was interning at a radio station, and he was doing an interview, and he came in, and he was like, "Hi, I'm Bernie Sanders," and shook my hand. "Where's the interview?" I was like, "Oh, it's, the booth is over here. Do you want a glass of water?" And he goes, "No, I'm set," and that was it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so that was,
Yep. Welcome to picking up something good.
That's more Nixon than anything, I think.
Yeah, that was...
I am not a podcaster.
See, I think it's funny that every Nixon impression includes the, like...
Yeah.
But I don't think you ever did that.
No, he just was a famously jowly man.
And it's also fun to do. Let's see. Other celebrities we've met.
Tom York? We've met Tom York of Radiohead.
Oh, well, I mean, he calls in all the time.
You have.
Yeah. You haven't, that's true. But you've met Tom Tork, which I think is cooler.
Yeah, no, but he's a little bit of an asshole.
Yeah, well...
Eventually, I feel like you're going to meet Johnny Greenwood, and he's going to introduce you to Daniel Day-Lewis.
We already did meet Johnny Greenwood.
Oh, yeah.
Did he introduce you to his friend Daniel Day-Lewis from
No.
There Will Be Blood?
We did not speak to his friend Daniel Day-Lewis from There Will Be Blood, but I hope he introduces us soon.
Wait, what? There Will Be Blood? Huh?
Yeah, the guy, the Daniel Day-Lewis guy.
No, I know of him, but what's the connection? Oh, did he do the score?
Yeah, he did the score for There Will Be Blood.
Fuck
and
yeah.
just about every Paul Thomas Anderson film from, like, 2008 onward.
Oh, cool. Okay.
We're gonna get into that in a later episode.
Oh, yeah, we're getting ahead of ourselves.
That's, I think that's The Eraser, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, wait, I met Jonathan Colton at a They Might Be Giants show. Okay, done. That's The Eraser.
We've made it to the end of The Eraser. And
You're welcome.
he didn't get erased, but I wanted to ask both of you a question. Are we picking up something good?
All right, let's turn on our turns.
Okay, let's go.
Yours took a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Oh, we're good.
What? Honk.
Mace is still kind of adjusting there.
Yeah.
Okay, yep, I got it.
Got the right frequency? Good. Okay.
What's the frequency, Kenneth?
The frequency is, we're picking up something good.
Yeah, I think
It's
so.
pretty good. Not my favorite, Tom York solo, but it's good.
All in all, I like this album less than when I first listened to it because I feel like other people have done the genre better, but I think I'm picking up something pretty dang good.
Yeah.
pretty dang good. I'd have to say that too. Yeah, like I said earlier, it gives like a really interesting context as to what Tom is bringing to Radiohead. Like having him removed from the equation and just hearing Tom was a really cool thing to hear. I think as much as I like it, I was also bored by it.
It doesn't have a whole lot of variety as an album.
Yeah, like it wasn't a bad boring.
It felt like reading a book. Like a nice book.
Yeah, like a nice, comfy book that isn't that great, but, you know, hey, I'm reading. I'm chilling. Yeah, it was one of those. I liked it. It definitely sounded like he was in his bedroom on a laptop, which I love.
Yeah. And I mean, laptop Tom is... It's good, Tom.
Laptop.
Laptop.
Ugh. I keep accidentally being horny for Tom York. Or accidentally. That's up for you to decide.
I'm a Tom, I'm a lap Tom.
Did you guys see the tweet where where Frankie Muniz hits on Lizzo?
Do I want to see it?
You don't, is the thing.
I kind of do, though.
He said, you can use me...
Frankie Muniz
As a purse?
wants Lizzo to use him as a purse.
Yeah.
Well, this has been Picking Up Something Good, a limited event prestige podcast about Radiohead and our disgust with Frankie Muniz.
Yeah. He says, let me be your accessory. I can be a purse. Put a chain around me and I'll hold your stuff for you. Just saying. And then he changed his icon to a drawing of him and Lizzo, and he's being used as a purse. My name is Mace. I play music as Echo Vessel.
I am disgusted, and I play music as Nikki Flowers. You can find me on Twitter, in the bathroom, crying, and... Bandcamp, NikkiFlowers.bandcamp.com. Jesus Christ.
I'm David. I host 2 other podcasts on Noise Space called Tuning Fork, which is about Pitchfork music, and the other one is called The Stick, which is about Homestar Runner. And I occasionally make music as Spinning Voices.
Hell yeah, you do.
Oh, yeah. We love spinning voices here.
It's where I plug in my gamed boy to my laptop and make it go bleep bloop.
Yeah.
David, when are you going to make an album on the Nintendo Switch?
Actually, Korg has like a little audio workstation thing on the Switch.
Yeah, they released they released at least one synth for the 3DS as well.
Oh yeah.
Which I should look into.
I have the it's also like a little mini audio workstation for the 3DS called Korg something. I don't know. But I make little midis that I can export out.
Korg good.
Korg good.
Anyway, you can find me on Twitter at Echo Vessel, on Instagram at Echo Vessel. Fuck Echo Vessel from the other country.
Fuck Echo Vessel.
Nikki and I run a label called Neodetritus. It's a little quiet lately.
It's okay though.
We got 2 releases coming soon that you know about, Nikki. I'm not springing these on you.
Oh yeah, I just remembered them. Yes. We also have a Patreon, which we will update soon. We swear to God.
We're working on it. My schedule is hell, and I am cleaning it up, and we're gonna get back to Patreon after that.
Yeah. I think I might have some demos maybe for Patreon. Some little tasty demos. Yum.
I'd love to get my hands on those.
Well, you're gonna have to patronize us on Patreon.
And you're already patronizing us by being on this podcast. Thank you so much, David.
Oh, no problem.
Yeah, thanks for joining us with our weird
Hell
little
podcast.
thing that we... Yeah.
I'd love to talk about Mr. T-Chalk.
Mr. T-Chalk. Mr. T-Chalk.
Next
some
episode?
chalk. Yeah, next episode?
Next episode, we are going to be delving into in rainbows.
Fuck yeah. I'm excited for this one.
It's going to be... We're getting back to basics on that one. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, okay. I don't know what that means,
It's
but...
good. I like it.
It's a song-by-song cover of Pablo Honey.
Oh.
Yeah. We're doing it again. Pablo Honey 2. Pablo Honey 2!
2!
Anyway, that's our podcast.
Not sure if I'm ready, but... Yeah. That's it. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.